Everyday chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
So everyone. How's everyone doing? Chat. Can you hear me, chat? Can I stick today? That's why I'm wearing this weird hat. And that's why I have been off for the past 2 weeks. You're fine. Alright, great. Nice to hear. So, quick. Alright. Yep, I'm doing great. It's just that it just comes and goes, you know. It's not something that consistent. Maybe like officially sick or officially fine, you know. One minute I'm sick, the other I'm fine. I think that's worse than being sick all the time. Um, it's treating me well. I mean, to be honest, Nasdaq, like March has been, it's just March, guys. You know what Trump has done to the market? I mean, look at this. Like this, like you could have got some nice trades, you know, but overall, it's not the best compared to the market, to the Nasdaq itself. The Nasdaq must be, it's a trending bear, which is should be trending, should not be accumulating. This 4 hour. I'm looking at just this SMT, even though I'm bullish, not gonna lie. But we have been bearish and accumulating at the same time, and now we could start reversing. Obviously, if at market open, we probably could sweep probably this low, or yeah, we still have time. So probably if we could sweep London lows, I will be so bullish. I'll look for any opportunities to go long, and this will be the low hanging fruit for me as a target. Where's from here to pass my. Okay, so well, to pass an eval and just in general. First, is this your first eval? Like, have you traded uh evaluation accounts before? Because it's different, you know. If it's your first time, then you're obviously gonna have to risk 1%. Obviously, if it's your first time, just to get. But if you have been trading for a while, I mean trading 500 accounts, then like I think minimum even evaluation risk 2%. Just stick to the plan, like just try to trade the A plus setups. Just don't try to force a trade, you know, and that's pretty much it. It's not difficult. It's not complicated. I think the more you make it simple, the more you will pass. Because for me, I started actually passing evaluations in December 2024, and that was just by trying to pass in one or two trades, and just like taking trades that's like have at least an 80% win rate, 70% win rate, and I just target the full target to pass. Sometimes I do like 4% just to pass half the evaluation. So I think for me, what changed like after blowing many accounts to passing, I think just like taking it um like in an easy mood, you know, don't get stressed. And when I say don't get stressed, I know it's not that easy just not being stressed at all. You have to look at your life, if there's stuff that makes you uncomfortable, if you are sick, if you are mad, angry, whatever, just try to step away from the chart, you know, and trade when you are mentally stable, when you feel great. Because when you feel great, you just gonna do better, in my opinion. And obviously, you have to have the statistical edge, you need to back test all kind of stuff. I hate 10 a.m. news. We got 10 a.m. news. We got President Trump speaks at 1 p.m. Okay. To be honest with you guys, I'm not planning to trade today. Yeah, you are very welcome. Yeah, I see. You mean you fear that you go back to the starting point? Is that what it is, or to just lose your progress? Is that what scare you the most? Mm, I don't know, but I like this swing low as a target, probably, even though I'm bullish. You see this, the midnight opening price and the lender lows. If price break below and then retrace, I'll probably look for shorts to here because this low looks very juicy. It's in it's inside hourly gap. Also, we have this new week opening gap. Wait, let me make sure. I want to make sure it's a new week opening gap. Yeah, it's a new week opening gap. We have the SMT. Even though like overall I'm totally bullish, we're starting to disrespect bearish BD arrays and respecting bullish BD arrays. The- Mm. Well, there's only two explanations for your current situations. I mean, tell me if there is other explanation for your current situation. Is it um, psychology? Are you breaking trading rules? Are you taking trades that you should not be taking, or are you sticking to the trading rules, but the model is just in like a decay right now, or not functioning very well? So I'm doing scale up. Yeah, I totally understand. So I think you probably your current situation, it's a mixed of sometimes you follow your plan and you make profit, and sometimes you don't follow your plan and you make profits, and sometimes you follow or you don't follow and you lose. So in this case, the only thing you could do, like, is just journaling. Like like I cannot explain how journaling my trades has changed the way I trade. Let me tell you a story. My first account with Funny Bips, it was 25K account. I trade that phase two account for more than 6 months, like 6 months in a row. And I wasn't trading 2 hours a day. It wasn't silver bullet or anything that takes 2, 3, 4 hours. I was literally trading 8 hours a day. Can you imagine 8 hours a day? I was just staring at the screen 8 hours a day. It was very frustrating. And for 6 months, bro, like I was very consistent by the way at that time. And in the last, I would say 2 weeks, I never risked more than 1%, and then I risked 2%, and then because of some random, like I like psychology, I break my trading rules, and obviously I hit the max daily drawdown, not the overall drawdown, the max daily drawdown. Can you understand or feel how frustrating that is to be like 8 hours a day? It wasn't 2 hour a day. It wasn't an hour a day where you forget about this time. It's not like a gym time. It's literally, bro, like third my time, literally. So like 6 months, like that's like 2 months in a row. Like that's crazy. I counted like how many hours. It was like too many hours, bro. It's insane. And when I blew it to the max daily drawdown, like, bro, you didn't know. I just, yeah, really. Okay, let's get to the point. Sometimes I get out of the point. And during that phase, what I was doing, I was like taking bad trades. Like this is not the trade I should be taking. I take it, and then like I lost like two trades in a row, for example, and then my the trade that present my trading plan, that fits my trading plan or my strategy, I didn't take it because I'm already like down 2 3%, okay, like mostly 2%. Okay, I don't take it, but I go to my journaling and I journal the right trade because this is my strategy, and I don't journal the trade I took because it wasn't my strategy. Like that's a random trade. Like how could I explain why did I take it? You know what I mean? And like after months and months, I was seeing the result of the trades that fits my trading plan, like monthly, I don't know, like 10, 15 hours. This is like monthly. This is very reasonable. 10 and 15 hours. And sometimes like 20 hours. Okay. So I was like, if I follow my trading plan, I could actually win. It's just that I have to follow it. So I make like a checklist with like two screens, or you can write it on a small note. You must put it in front of you. It's your trading plan. You follow it. Okay. And this could makes your trading a lot better because the brain, when there's a physical instruction in front of him, because there's no boss to tell you what to do. You are your own boss. Okay, so you need to organize yourself. So just follow the system. As long as your system works, that's all. Break the rule, bro. Sometimes I don't wait. TV or I close. Yep. Well, um, yeah. Obviously, breaking trading rules. It's all counts as a club trading. Breaking your trading rules. Closing early. Like all this kind of stuff. So it just you have to. I think meditation. Okay, like I try meditation, and I wasn't a big fan of meditation. I thought it's just not a real thing, but it actually is. Because the thing is, you connect with yourself. It's like you're in peace with yourself. I I feel when I break my trading rules, like there is two guys in my brain, and they're constantly fighting. You know what I mean? But when you are making peace with this guy, it's like you are making the decision together with yourself. Like there are many ways you could look at trading. Sometimes people say you need to be an observer to observe yourself. Just observe your actions, observe your thoughts, obviously, and then observe your action. What is your actions? Okay, do you act like based on emotions? How thoughts affects your actions, because the only way you're going to lose is by actions. Thoughts is not going to change anything, so thoughts is going to stay here. But if you do the action, so you need to observe. Like there is too many ways you could look at it, you know and I don't think there is one way that's like the best way for you. I think like everyone is different, and you need to find your own way of how to make peace with yourself. You know what I mean? Mm. Um, well, if you have a trading plan and you're losing due to market conditions, that's totally fine. The reason is you are following the trading plan. Like you did what most of the people lose because of. So you're not losing because you're breaking trading rules. You're losing because of the market conditions. That's a big step. I need you to understand that. Okay. So next, what's the next step? You can either continue doing what you're doing as long as you think that markets conditions are going to go back to normal. But sometimes people fall in this trick when you backtest for like the past 2 months, and then it works for the past 2 months, 3 months, maybe even 6 months, but then it stopped working. Like for example, stop working for the past months, for example. And so it's market conditions. But what if like you backtest it for the past 6 months only? Try to backtest it for, I don't know, a year and a half maybe, and see how it goes. And also need to this is something I want to do. I haven't done it, to be honest. You need to go like a specific day, like 2023, January 2023. How was the current economic situations? How's things goes with the fix? How's the oil? How's gold? How's bonds? And then and you see what was going on, and then you backtest that period. Okay, and then when you backtest another period, you need to compare, is are these periods are the same? Most people say just look at the chart. Like, it makes sense, people making profits just trading the chart. But I think that, from my own opinion, just you need to understand what's going on, and to compare other pairs and other assets. So your backtesting period must match the current situation. You feel me? Like, what's the current situation? Okay, this is the current situation. Which period was, like, what was the world is it the same? So in this case, you could actually compare pretty much similar market conditions. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to say. To trade gold today. I don't trade gold. I mean, I analyze gold, but I don't trade it. I'm looking to it. I mean, it's nice. Like, you have the sweep. It's nice. It's a nice pair. I'm just gonna look at the GC. So obvious. What the heck? Text this. How is that? That's like 100. I don't have to delete it. Okay, great. I don't, when I have like very old lines, I don't delete it. I don't know. It's a weird habit. Um, this is pretty much what we. So we're rejecting from a 4-hour gap. Even though we are bearish right now, and the retracements. Yeah, we're returned to the 50% of the swing. So I might be short term bearish, probably to this low, probably. So the 4-hour, we got the 4-hour. We swapped this. Okay, okay, that's nice. That's really nice, actually. That's really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was really simple. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Mm. So it's obvious, I think, right now. It has been bearish for a long time. Okay, it's bearish. So if you just look at this piece of chart, okay, here, you know what, just here, it has been bearish. It was traced to the 50%. We reject them from a daily fair value gap, and we reject them from a 4-hour fair value gap. So this is the low hanging fruit. As your lows. Also, you could target London lows if you short-term trading. Wait, Jabber gold. Yep, Jabber gold. Um, yeah. Wait, what the heck? I'm looking at this one. Great. Yeah, nice MD. But it's obvious, just long hanging fruit is this, the London lows. Could I be bullish? The heck? It's difficult to be bullish. Not gonna lie to you guys. Like, minimally, the price could go to this swing low, probably. Yeah. I just. Gosh. Oh. Silver Island. Okay. Let's get away from silver. It's super chop right now. We got Nvidia bullish. We got Apple bullish. We got Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Meta, and this one. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Do you think ICT works on gold? Yep. Yeah, I think ICT does works on gold because at the end of the day, bro, if you analyze ICT or whatever you use, or if you use, classic, it's pretty much lines in the chart, you know. Just at the end of it, just line in the chart, bro. And if these lines make sense, then yes, yeah. Obviously, I know people who trade ICT, bro. Like literally, Zamco trade ICT and gold, German 30. That's gonna take a long time. We're not getting it done today. Okay, we have our like fair value gap right here. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Did we have news? Why is this? No, I don't know what was that, bro? Like, okay, 80 point. It's an obvious V-shaped recovery right now. That's why I'm bullish. Pre-market. Yeah, pre-market and bullish, not a lie. The only case I could be short-term bearish, as I said, just break and retrace here to any field value gap, just probably target this low. I wouldn't go to here unless there is speed. Oh, it's hurting me. I'm still sick. Just try to go back on it. So, guys, what are you looking at? Attack. Here. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I wanted to say there were, yeah. The only time that I've traded gold for the past months, 2 months, is like I have a master or a funded accounts, and then I have like 100 left, to hit the max the drawdown, like for like 50K, 100 we almost out. So I literally just top tick sometimes and bottom tick. I have the videos I recorded, but I didn't post it. Like I should post that. I have insane videos. When I traded gold, you know, it was like I analyzed it in like 5 minutes, 15 minutes. No, like 5 minutes. And I don't remember the trade because I analyzed like five in 1 minute. You know, and it was from 100 to like 1,500. Like I had like literally 100 left, and then I made like a 1,500. That was like 15R. Yeah. Yep. I have it here. I don't trade it, but I obviously have it here. Oh God, it has been a while since I saw Dow Jones. What are these lines for? And I think the Nasdaq is more merciful than the Dow right now. We're rejecting from a daily fair value gap of three inverse, bro. I haven't saw this. Like, can you imagine this V shape on the daily time frame, bro? The point here is you need to know where market could just trace. Like, what's the max price could the Dow drop to? Just easy take longs to here. Like, come on now. This is the easiest drawn of liquidity I've ever seen. But market could literally manipulate. It could even sweep this low. You never know. But if I get a great confirmations from here, blah blah, like take a trade. Well, I'm not going to take a trade. I don't trade the Dow. But maybe today I'll trade it because it's so obvious, right? Isn't it obvious, guys? That's really beautiful. I'm just looking how beautiful this chart is. I mean, the journal of liquidity. I mean, if you go a minute back, oh come on, was okay. I think on March was a bit better on the Dow because it was trending. Like you get this some of the 4 hour and you got like you get some really nice trades in here. Okay, you got like this one. Let me just make it clear. Okay, and this trades. Oh, this is so cool. Let me go back. Wow, that's like really beautiful. I mean, if you swing trading, bro, that's like really cool. I don't think this is really cool for a day trader, especially if you're gonna trade this. Like it just bombed then. What's that? I mean, this one was kind of fine. No, no, this one is fire. Not gonna lie, this one is fire. Yeah, this one is fire. You see, me just sweep. You know, like I don't know if someone lost a trade on the 3rd of March on New York session on Dow Jones, you're an absolute idiot. With all due respect, obviously. Like this one kind of fire too, not gonna lie. I feel like my face is burning. Uh, I'm turning red. Crazy. That's super awesome. Like, look at this. It did not sweep this previous day high until like uh, New York Open. God, I'm muted. Told you I'm sick. I told you I'm sick. I told you. I was talking how beautiful the chart is. I was talking how beautiful the chart is. No, thank you for telling me, bro. Thank you for saying that. I would say like this is really beautiful, really beautiful. Look at Dom. Yeah, if you look at it, it's not seek and destroy. You know, it's just boom, 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 and then accumulation. Like you got this range, you did not get break. You just not get break about this, and just like not really nice. Not really nice. But you could have caught. I'm sure you could have caught up probably like from here, bro, and it'll be like 1 to 1. You know, you see this? Prior to that, look at the previous day. Look at the previous day price action. What? Come on now. I was going to say it's cool, but this is just destroy the whole thing. Come on, stupid Wick. I hate Wicks. I love buddies. But you could cut really nice shot from here, not gonna lie. That's a really nice one. Not gonna lie. Nah. You see, like if you go to the higher time frame, you look where the price is coming from. It's coming from literally nowhere. Unless we have any sent you here. I'm not gonna check. I'm not gonna look. But if we had, it'll be like a really nice short. Good counter one. But you probably could swap to this week. Let's see. I don't like this. You should respect the midnight opening price. For me, the mid. This is how I deal with the midnight opening price. If New York AM opens up below the midnight opening price, uh, I would tend to take longs. I would rate longs as better trades because it's just like a magnet, and at the same time, it's a reversing point. I'm from the YE. I'm from the YE from Yemen. It's in the Middle East. So it's like a magnet and a reversing point. So when market opens below the midnight opening price, I tend to take longs. Doesn't mean I'm not going to take shorts. If an A plus shorts present itself, I'll take it. But if an A minus presented itself and we are below midnight opening price and the midnight opening price is so like at my exact take profit and all of these fits, I'll take it. And also, like look at this situation. We break above the midnight opening price, we retrace to it. In this kind of situation, if I had like an RPG like right here, whatever, I probably tends not to take it. I'll wait for it to break and then retrace and then take it. Because I told you it's a reversing point and a magnum point. Like if price is gonna go to here, I'm gonna go like break even. Maybe I could not go break even because I got slippage or whatever. So I'm probably going to wait for it to break. If it trades, cool. Yeah, that doesn't mean I'm not going to take the trade. I just the quality is just decrease. Yeah, thank you very much. What about you? Where you from? Okay, so I'm just gonna put in my nasty Nasdaq. All right. It's reversing. I really want to see this swept. Like minimum, I want to see this get swept. I mean, look at this, bro. Look at this. Or maybe I'll take it as a short. But it's not a data low because we don't have news probably, unless we have Trump tweets. Okay. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I don't know much about the country, but I think it's like a beautiful country. I didn't know it was a big country. I thought it was like same size as like like Lebanon. but it turns out it's a big country. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, man, come on. I'm probably not going to trade today to do spreads. Spreads today are not ideal, to be honest. Highlight. Hmm, interesting. Oh, so what else do we have? It's 850. It's 850. If you look at this, okay, let's just delete this. It's just annoying to have an SMT and it's like it's gonna drop, it's gonna go up, go on. So check from the 2 hours gap, we have an hourly gap. Imagine that we inverse, bro. Imagine like at 9 we inverse this. Wanna feel bad. But I could probably, I don't know. I could probably take shots after we sweep the London highs. If we create a double SMT, yeah, if we create a double SMT, that could be really cool. That, you know, no, it's not a double SMT. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, like if the ES did not sweep this high, and you did, and then show me a really cool trades, then I'll probably take some shorts because for many factors. You'll be like, no, it's bullish. I mean, it's obviously bullish. I want to take longs, but imagine New York 30 opening right here. Like, and I don't think it's going to bump. No, this is not the market conditions where it dump and bump. You know, market conditions where market dump and bump are usually, bad, like evals and do great stuff because my trading, as I said, it's ICT, yes, but it's also discretion. So I think I've been exposed to bump and dump a lot for many hours, and that creates my discretion trading when it comes to that specific type of market conditions. I see Bitcoin will go to 40K. Oh, Bitcoin, it's an old friend. Yeah, I'm sure the Nasdaq guys like. Yeah, I think something you guys need to know is like the more you be in trading, it's the more you care. Like I remember when I first started trading, I was like super hyped to be in the chart and just look into all kind of stocks and assets and what's going on, what's the price. But right now it's like, I do what I should be doing to my trading. Like Nasdaq, I don't analyze, market, other markets, just the markets I have to analyze, like literally I used to be in trading view, like it was like a habit. I open it randomly, I just analyze, and that was in my like super dedicating back testing period, and I think it should continue but in a more healthy way because I'm telling you charts is super exhausting. It could exhaust you really bad and it could drain you, like your mental energy. So just do what you should be doing, what you know you should be doing, and don't be too obsessed with it. It's not a habit. You know, it's not something you do for fun. I know people, oh, I'm here for the love of the game. I mean, it's great. You have passion. I had passion, but I'm not saying I don't have passion right now. What I'm saying is my passion has decreased comparing to 2 years ago. And to be honest, when my passion decreases and when I cared less, that's when I start investing evals and getting payouts. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin. I don't have it. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, bro is saying it will go to 40K. You think it will dump? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Whoa, what the heck? Shit. It has dropped like, what's that? 52% in a period of 5 months. 6, 7. Okay. 5 months dropped like 52%. That's wild. I gotta lie. I mean, it has dropped, bro. It's a Bitcoin. Like, look at here. Look. I don't know if you count the highest price. That was like 74. Okay. That's Bitcoin. It is his, this is his personality. No, it's it's uncontrollable. Yup, I mean, it's just a continuations, bro. It's really cool. Look to 40. This is 40, bro. 40, that's insane, bro. But what do you think? It cannot be just a chart that makes you think it will drop to 40. Okay. Yeah, is there anything going on like with the Bitcoin and blockchain stuff? Because I have been keeping up with crypto. I mean, I started at crypto, but I just quit crypto. And I have regrets why I quit crypto for like completely. Yeah, but this is a low hanging fruit. We see it's going up. Probably it's just gonna reverse from here. Okay, so if you look at we goes up, respect this, go down, we go up, down, respect this. If you're not gonna respect this, sweep that, probably like go here. You know, because it's what's going on right now. That's your best bet. Just go with the trend. This never gets old. The trend is your friend. God, I'm talking too much. Even I'm sick. That's insane. That's cool. Okay, we are respecting the hourly gap. Yeah, bro. If I trade the pre-market, I'll definitely take this short. Like we inverse this, or we break the structure, whatever, and just that will be like really nice short. But I don't trade pre-market. Add to that, the spread right now is not the best, and it could be just a spread. Like what's the spread? 2.5 points. It matters, bro. It matters. That's a really nice trade. Not gonna lie. Okay, that's an oh, he's straight. Imagine even SMT. Just imagine even SMT. I'm holding my desire to break my rules and take this trade during the pre-markets. Well, no SMT, bro. No SMT. We don't have an SMT. Cool. It's all cool though. It's all cool though. I mean, not gonna lie to you guys, this trade sounds like fire. It looks really fire. Mm, What could be the break-even point if you took this trade? Let's think about it. Is it 1 to 1? Probably. Is it here? Interesting. I don't know, maybe break even could be right here. Make a white. That's a really nice trade. For break, I mostly probably go take from here. Like if I took the trade, mostly be from here because that's a super easy trade for me. And break even, because I don't trade the market like this. I mean, it's tight. Like with your stop loss, the break even literally right here. We're done. But the case is, you see this candle. Like if you're not very sure, like this for me, if not like there's nothing you're not sure. That is the trade setup. If the trade setup is not that high, sometimes I move my stop to break even in candles like this. Like you see this. This is really beautiful. Put your stop at the break even. But what I do is like you see, we took this after we make this high. So my stop was going to be probably at this high. Like this is pretty much break even, just like 5% of your stop loss. So it doesn't count. It counts as a break even. Bro. Yeah. Should I take this trade and break my trading rules? Hmm. I just opened that throw, but I am not going to trade. Why? Because I am not connected to the market or to the outcome. What I care about is actually following my trading rules. I've never managed to trade Nasdaq. Why? Why you haven't managed to trade Nasdaq before? I mean, it's a really nice asset to trade. And it's dropping really nice. Shall we go break? Yeah, pretty much like stop loss should be right there. Think it will hit this. This is like the low hanger fruits. 1 to 1.6. I think that's one of the best pre-market trades. You see, we are bullish, obviously. That's why the trade is like so small. You could look at it. It's what? Like 31 point. That's nothing compared to look at the market conditions. That's like almost 300 points. So you're like 10% of the market of the current day, you know? Maybe more. Like market open right here. It's the opening price. Yeah. Pretty much 300 points. That's really cool. It's really cool trade. I know lie. Not gonna lie. Let's go. We are banking. Let's go. Managed to trade Nasdaq. Why you haven't managed to trade Nasdaq? If you started trading this year, I will definitely understand. But if your trade has been have tried to trade the Nasdaq 2024, 2025, then a big question mark. Tupalika Bakazo. My neck hurts. It hurts me. It really does hurts me. Mm. Guys, is there anyone in the stream? Okay, cool. Gracias. I was going to say something very wise, but I was about to fall. So, oh, what? Okay, that was weird. But so I was saying, saying, I told you guys, all of them has dropped. Yeah, is there anyone who's like struggling with trading? I mean, mentally, you know, like, do you mentally struggle with trading? Feel me? Are you thinking about quitting? Because I thought about it a million times, but here I am. I did not. Because if you want to be like, like when I review the reason I was going to quit, they were emotional. Probably they were not reasonable reasons. And now I know that the most reasonable decision was to just keep pushing. And as I talked to Zamka and I told him, why didn't you quit? You have been trading for 6 years. You did not make a penny. You were in drawdown, mentally and financially. And he told me because the chance was so big, I has been here for a long time. And he is very honest, and that's very true. The chance are pretty big. Bang, let's go, guys. We bang. I don't know who took this trade, guys. Who took this short, guys? Who did not trust me and took this trade? I'm just kidding. It's me. I've been trading. Yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you've been trading for 2 years. It's like we've experienced. It's like, you know, you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're in like I'm trying to be nice. You're like in a dark tunnel, and you think you're lost because you cannot see anything. But if you keep pushing in the same direction, because if you change directions, things will completely change. In the same direction, and you keep pushing, you must see that light at the end of the tunnel. For me, I was like the last time I was about to quit, it was in December 2024, like almost a year from now, year and quarter. And at that time, I was completely about to quit, but I said subconsciously, I'm not gonna lie, I did not make it a reasonable. I did not thought about it, and I was like, okay, this is the right decision. Okay, this is just to be completely transparent. I just wanted to keep just pushing once more because in my journey, it has been like training, kung fu and um, doing the flips and stuff. And I was seeing people achieving what I wanted to achieve in 2 3 months. And I have been training, like we were in the same gym. I know these people. And I have been training for like more than a year and a half. And I couldn't do the easiest simple flip. You know, I thought maybe it's not for me. Sometimes we actually do. Sometimes we blame the career or whatever we're doing, or we blame ourselves that maybe it's not for us. Maybe mentally, genetically, it's not for us. But is it? Is this thought actually logical, or is it emotional? Think about it for a god. Let it sink. Because for me, like I was like what, 14 probably. I was literally crying because I couldn't do the flip, and other kids, did it in a month or two, and I has been consistent for over a year, and I couldn't do the easiest flip. and I did manifesting. I did like so many, the law of attracting, all the kind of stuff. Obviously, doesn't work. And what I did, I just keep pushing. And I thought maybe I'm not for this. Maybe I have to just stick to the combat side. Just fighting. Maybe this is my major. You know, like maybe my body's not the kind of body that made for flipping. What I did is I did both. I stayed, in the combat side where I fight, and also I kept learning how to do the flips. Literally like 3 months. 3 months after that decision, I made all kind of flips perfectly. The side flip, the back flip, the front flip. Flip from like all kind of flips, and I realized that it wasn't my body. It's not that I'm not fit for this, and it wasn't you know, it wasn't me. It was actually my thoughts or my identity, my identity about myself. Because to be honest, like for the 3 months, 6 months, maybe I wasn't taking it seriously. When people came and do it in 3 months, that maybe because my genetics just hurts my identity, and I thought maybe it's not for me. And that thought is what made me unable to do it. So that's really big. You need to change your thought about yourself, your identity about yourself. What do you think you are? Okay? Because seriously, guys, who is a winner? Like, who's a winner? Seriously. He's just a guy who tried again. You cannot just try it again. This is like doesn't make any sense. Like gambling again. Okay. That's not the point, bro. Try again means develop and adapt. Okay, you need to develop and adapt to what's going on. You cannot just try again. This is not gambling. Even though gambling is the same mathematical thing. You do it once, twice, I don't know, maybe you lose like 9 in a row, 1,000 in a row, and then you win once. In gambling, winning once it's not gonna recover all your losses. But in trading or in life, it does. Like an actor, or a singer who has been singing for, in every different place, and he just doesn't get a deal, and just one deal with a big brand changes his entire life. Or trading, one shift in your mindset, okay, because you have bros, you have you could have an edge, you could have something that actually repeat. So the moment you make that change, it could be possible. I literally wiped out all the losses I made for 100 accounts in less than 2 months. Less than 2 months. Can you imagine? And I have been trading for what, 3 years before that? It's insane. Well, I've been talking too much. I've been not analyzing too much. I mean, if you close here, cool. If you hold it, cool. It's all cool. Uh, I say, just be yourself. Do better, feel better. Just enjoy the process. Enjoy the development, the journey, and that's what it's all about. And see you guys. Peace out.